welcome back to Nikki's Scrapbooking Adventure. Last time we made these cute little notebooks using the Pink Fresh Keeping It Real collection and their 6x6 pad. Well, we're going to continue using that 6x6 pad to make little notebooks, paper pads that coordinate with your chosen notebook. This copy paper is the leftovers from last week's project. So a lot of you scrapbookers don't like to throw their paper away. Well, we're going to use that paper to make these little notepads. So to make these notepads, these are the required things that you're going to need. You're going to need your 6x6 paper. You're going to need to cut your leftovers into 2 by 3/4 and 2 by 3/4 squares. So just to let you know, that leftover piece of paper is just 4 of these squares cut. Okay, so this is what it originally looks like when you cut your paper down to make this. We're going to go ahead and use this scrap to make these coordinating little pieces. You're going to need your scoreboard, your bone folder, a binder clip, and your glue. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be this kind of glue, but I did find that it worked well for this project. I don't think your art glitter glue will work for this project very well, because what you want to happen is that you can tear off these papers and then use them. I think you'd be able to tear it off, but it'd be a little bit harder. This is compared to hot glue, but cold hot glue. So it allows you to tear off the top page. I'm going to start by cutting your 6x6 paper in half. Okay. Then you're going to take your scoreboard, go ahead and score this at 2 7/8 by 3 1/8. Then you're going to take your bone folder, increase it so that you've got this little itty bitty bit to adhere your paper to. Okay. Now if you got a big stack like mine, take a chunk of it, pat it down, do all the fun things. Test it to see if it'll fit in 1/4 inch, a little bit less than 1/4 inch. And then after tapping it, making sure it's all nice and even, you're going to go ahead and binder clip it. Okay. If you have an uneven side, the side that you're going to binder clip is the uneven side, because you want that super even side to be within the binding of your little notepad. Okay, so this nice even side, I'm going to fix it because I need it to be nice and even, is going to go into your notepad. Okay. This is where it gets a little bit messy. So if you don't like glue on your hands, don't do this project. So I'm going to add some glue to the inside of my little piece of paper, my 3x6 piece of paper that I scored. And then I'm going to add some glue to my finger. And I'm going to make sure that my glue covers this entire space. And I'm doing both areas because I need to make sure that every piece is adhered. I made a mistake on my second one I made, and I didn't do this step because I don't like glue on my fingers. But I'm going to have to suck it up, Buttercup. And I'll just make sure that every single piece of paper has glue on it. I also like using this one because it doesn't dry super quick. Now, with my bead of glue, I'm just going to go ahead and make sure everything is all lined up nicely and set it in. Okay. I have a little bit of overrun on either side, so I'm going to go ahead and use my fingernail to rub it out on both sides. And then from there, I'm going to unbinder clip, close my deal, and binder clip it this way. Maybe even tap it before I do that. Make sure everything is nice and in there. And I'm just going to let this sit and dry. And that is a super quick project that coordinates beautifully because your paper pad coordinates with each other. And yeah, so this paper I've chosen to go with this little notebook. So now we've used all of this extra paper from making the notebooks. I'm going to make a crap ton of notebooks so that I have them for gifts, and I can just pair this right up with it and be ready to go. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If you're enjoying these videos of how to use your scrapbook paper in a different way, please let me know. I am trying to get to 750 subscribers by the end of the year, so if you would just hit that free subscriber button, it's free to you. It just helps my channel, and I will really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I will see you next time.